Welcome Stoics. In today's video I will teach you how to become a magnet for women. After watching this video, you will leave with a completely different attitude than you have now, so I recommend you watch the entire video to not miss any detail. For that reason, if you truly want to learn how to become irresistible to girls, you must subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any episode and start your big change sooner. That being said, let's begin. We all have that acquaintance who knows how to captivate the women. He enters the room and 3 or 4 ladies congregate around him. If you're that sort of individual, then well done. However, if you belong to the group of individuals seeking the clandestine to allure women, then you're in the correct spot. To emit a pleasant aroma that captivates the opposite sex and ultimately becomes a chick magnet, smelling nice is the initial step you must take. For the record, women easily fall in love and can do anything to gain the attention of a man who wears cologne that appears to be crafted by the Greek gods themselves. Indeed, men who use pleasant colognes possess a specific influence they may not even realize they have over women with a good scent. These men can allure all types of women, from the attractive to the curvaceous. Even every lady seems to be within their grasp. Most guys fail to recognize the power of emitting a pleasant scent, so they fail to apply good cologne. You want to know what happens to those guys? They get avoided. Nobody wants to be around someone who smells like last night's dinner or onions. So, buddy, to effortlessly become a chick magnet, constantly strive to emit a pleasant scent. Invest in some cologne. You could opt for Christian Yanni cologne or any reputable brand that offers a perfect scent. Trust me, women will line up to capture your attention once your cologne is proven to be flawless. Sharing amusing anecdotes or humorous stories as an alternative to relying solely on physical attractiveness is a key aspect. Understanding how to craft jokes that elicit genuine laughter from women is crucial. Note that females enjoy hearty laughter and are inclined towards individuals who can evoke such joy. Being jovial and uplifting while avoiding offensive humor is essential, as women may feel offended or put off by inappropriate jokes. Therefore, if you can induce genuine laughter and possess the wit to keep her engaged and intrigued, then you possess the necessary qualities to become a magnet for female attention. However, exercise caution when employing this tactic to capture a lady's interest. There exists a delicate balance between being genuinely amusing and being perceived as a clown. While women appreciate a good sense of humor, they may view clownish behavior as lacking seriousness. Therefore, it is important to delineate boundaries. As much as you aim to keep her entertained, maintain a moderate approach. Recognize when to adopt a serious demeanor and engage in meaningful conversations when appropriate. By striking the right balance, you'll observe women gravitating towards you in no time. Embrace the role of the antagonist occasionally. Sometimes, if we inquire about ladies' ideal type of man, they would unanimously express a desire for a kind-hearted individual who fulfills their dreams and fantasies. However, deep down, they all yearn for someone with a hint of edge. Therefore, to become a chick magnet, endeavor not to always embody Mr. Nice in every circumstance. When you sense the opportunity, consider adopting a more assertive demeanor. This narrative reminds me of a recent movie I watched, a love story revolving around 3 main characters, Smith, Jacob, and Elena. Jacob portrayed the role of the consummate gentleman, an art major deeply infatuated with Elena, always at her beck and call, going to great lengths to please her. Conversely, Smith, a college dropout and heir to a prominent conglomerate, made advances towards Elena after a dare from his friends. He displayed insensitivity towards her emotions and only revealed his favorable attributes when expedient. Guess who captured Elena's heart? It was the rebellious bad boy Smith. You might perceive this narrative as a cinematic trope that doesn't necessarily reflect real-life scenarios. However, I assure you, such dynamics occur frequently. Most girls harbor an attraction towards bad boys for reasons evident in their penchant for returning to former flames, even after discovering infidelities. Now, I'm not advocating for reprehensible behavior towards women to assert your attractiveness. Instead, consider abstaining from consistently accommodating her every request. Learning to assertively decline certain demands and adopting a more assertive stance when necessary, not in a malicious or vindictive manner, but with a firm demeanor, will undoubtedly render you irresistible to women in no time. Therefore, cultivate a balance between sensitivity and assertiveness. Being empathetic is a technique that captures the attention of women. When they perceive you as sensitive, are you the kind of person who internalizes others' issues? Do you possess the ability to offer comforting words that ease others' troubles or anxieties? Well, if you possess these innate qualities, it's only natural for you to become a magnet for women. If there's something that appeals to women, it's genuine empathy, not mere pretense, but authentic emotions. Imagine this scenario. You have a female friend whom you've known for quite some time. During the summer, she experienced the loss of a close relative. Being there for her, providing comfort, and offering words of encouragement will undoubtedly be appreciated. Additionally, you can demonstrate sensitivity by noticing when women are having a rough day and taking steps to uplift their spirits. However, avoid becoming overly entangled in others' affairs just to prove your empathetic nature. Instead, foster an environment where women feel at ease sharing their problems with you. This approach ensures you're not perceived as indifferent, but rather as someone who genuinely cares about others' well-being. So, don't be the person who disregards others' feelings. Instead, be the individual who extends comfort to friends in need and consistently considers the welfare of others. Trust me, employing this genuine approach will have women eager to stand beside you. Delving deeper into conversations is crucial. We all know that girls enjoy talking, and by talking, I mean sharing their personal experiences, past setbacks, and future plans with those they feel comfortable around. Being an attentive listener and possessing the skill to delve into conversations further could be the transformative technique that shifts you from being perceived as a nerd to becoming a magnet for women. Imagine this scenario. You're in the company of some ladies, and the topic of your most recent breakup arises. While everyone is recounting their experiences with their ex's unfavorable behavior, actively listening, taking note of essential details, and asking insightful questions that deepen the discussion is all you need to leave a lasting impression. The key is to be attentive, focusing on their words and knowing how to ask thought-provoking questions that encourage them to open up. However, refrain from asking overly personal questions, such as inquiries about one's sexual history or body count, as this might make the girls uncomfortable, especially if you aren't close to them. Also, avoid being overly intrusive because, while the goal is to deepen the conversation, doing so excessively will backfire, causing them to feel uncomfortable. If executed with moderation, they will be drawn to you quickly. To become an exceptional magnet for women, you must possess the ability to make them blush. Mastering the art of flattery is essential. Just as a stethoscope is indispensable to doctors, flattery is vital for men seeking to attract multiple ladies. You could start by offering sincere compliments about her hair, attire, or even her eyes. If done correctly, you'll notice her cheeks turning red in no time. This reminds me of my college days. Not to boast, but I had several women flocking around me, ranging from school athletes to church girls. They were all at my beck and call. Wondering how I managed it? I didn't hesitate to offer compliments when it mattered most. I observed things about these girls and made sure they knew about it. My compliments varied from comparing one's basketball skills to those of Michael Jordan to appreciating someone's legs as the nicest I've seen in any girl. I utilized all of them, and it worked like a charm. So, when you're in the presence of women, make them feel special by acknowledging their unique qualities. Ensure your compliments are genuine. Don't falsely praise someone for attributes they don't possess. Women can discern insincerity, and if they sense your compliments aren't genuine, they won't appreciate them. Displaying confidence is a key attribute that women seek in a man. They value this trait so highly that they may reject a visibly attractive individual if he lacks the confidence to match it. If you aspire to become a magnet for women, then exude confidence. I understand you may be timid, prone to nervousness, and even visibly shaken in the presence of women. However, you can alter this dynamic by stepping outside of your comfort zone. Truthfully, we've all experienced moments of insecurity. Even men who attract numerous women, earning the title of chick magnets from their peers, didn't achieve that status overnight. For the record, I too was once a shy individual. So shy, in fact, that I struggled to even approach a girl and say hello, let alone ask for her phone number. Curious about what changed for me? I challenged myself to obtain the contact information of 2 girls every day. Initially, it was daunting and I faced rejection numerous times. Yet, with time, it became second nature and I could effortlessly initiate conversations or obtain phone numbers from any woman I desired, depending on the circumstances. So, my friend, you can adopt a similar approach or devise a strategy that suits you better. Regardless of the path you choose, ensure it contributes to enhancing your confidence. However, do not fall into the trap of relying on alcohol, cannabis, or drugs to bolster your confidence around women. Trust me, they will discern the insincerity in your confidence and you will develop a detrimental dependency on these substances. Ultimately, this will repel women rather than attract them. Therefore, heed this advice, cultivate your confidence gradually and become the charismatic man you've always envisioned. Every little detail counts. Women despise men who struggle to recall past conversations. Ironically, many men fall into this category. She shares her favorite ice cream flavor, and the next day, you inquire about her ice cream preference again. Buddy, just know. To captivate women, develop the skill of attentiveness to conversations. Store even the minutest details in your memory, from her cherished cartoon character from childhood to her preferred music artist. If you can recall and playfully reference these details when they matter to her, you'll become a ladies' man in no time. Additionally, dressing impeccably is an effective strategy. Dressing up impeccably is the key to captivating women's attention. It's not merely about donning clothes, it's about styling them exquisitely. Women are always drawn to well-groomed men who dress with precision and know how to select the perfect attire for specific occasions. You heard that correctly. You can't become a magnet for women by wearing expensive Louis Vuitton jeans, plain t-shirts, and sneakers to a funeral. That's simply inappropriate attire for such an event. Therefore, understanding how to style clothes appropriately and when to do so is crucial. Personally, I pride myself on being a skilled dresser. I could even pass as a model if I desired. Dressing well not only garners attention from women but also earns respect from others. To validate this, simply visit a nearby mall or park and observe how people perceive those who are dressed smartly. Before you splurge your entire paycheck at the nearest Chanel outlet in an attempt to dress well and attract women, remember that wearing expensive outfits doesn't automatically make you a well-dressed individual. You can certainly dress elegantly without having to empty your wallet. So, my friend, rummage through your wardrobe and discard any unflattering garments. Additionally, consider adding a few new pieces to your collection from time to time. Remember, a well-dressed man has the ability to attract women of all calibers. So, start slaying those outfits. Maintain your appearance. Women are drawn to men with well-kept facial hair. If you haven't experienced this, you should give it a try. Let me tell you, men with meticulously groomed beards often become irresistible to women. So, if you want women to flock around you as if you hold the key to their happiness, then grooming your beard is essential. Men, apply some beard oil regularly to give your beard a lustrous appearance. Visit the barber shop frequently and keep your beard neatly trimmed to prevent excessive growth. If you make this a habit, you'll find women from all corners vying for your attention in no time. I find it amusing when I see men who neglect the appearance of their facial hair complaining about women not noticing them. How do you expect a woman to find you appealing when you sport a beard that resembles that of a disheveled individual? It's comical, isn't it? But the reality is that women are not attracted to men who disregard grooming their beards. In fact, they may even be repelled by them because, frankly, an unkempt beard is unappealing. So, my friend, if you want to become a magnet for women, you know what to do: groom your beard. Show some respect to yourself and to those around you by maintaining your appearance. Demonstrate respect. Reciprocal, no saying could be more accurate than that. If you want to be esteemed by the ladies, you need to understand the importance of respecting them. If you aim to attract numerous women, you must learn to treat them with respect. No lady enjoys the company of disrespectful men who belittle her and undermine her self-worth. Regardless of how attractive you may appear, without showing respect to women, you'll struggle to attract them. If you're the type of man who dismisses a woman's contributions to discussions as irrelevant, then it's no wonder women tend to avoid you. Be a good listener, never disregard her opinions. Even when she's mistaken, offer corrections politely. Additionally, refrain from bullying or intimidating women because of your physical strength. Such behavior will only drive them further away from you, avoiding your company at every opportunity. Moreover, don't exhibit friendliness and respect solely towards women you're interested in. Women can discern when someone is pretending or faking their character. So, my friend, be genuine and respectful if you genuinely want to attract ladies. Maturity is a quality that women find exceptionally appealing. How do you manage situations? How do you conduct yourself among friends? Do you resort to violence or rudeness when faced with rejection by a woman? Your responses to these queries determine whether you possess the potential to become a magnet for women. If you desire women to gravitate towards you, then you must embody maturity. Women are naturally drawn to individuals who can navigate challenges without resorting to childish behavior. Picture this: she encounters a problem, and instead of remaining composed and offering solutions, you place blame on her for the predicament. Trust me, she won't want to be in your company, and she'll actively seek ways to avoid you. Additionally, women enjoy engaging in conversations. When they perceive immaturity in your demeanor, they'll spread word of it to anyone willing to listen. Therefore, my friend, demonstrate your maturity to attract women. Be welcoming. The power of being approachable when attracting women's attention cannot be overstated. Most guys walk around wearing scowls, appearing angry and poised to lash out at anyone who dares to come close. Consequently, they struggle to make friends, let alone female companions. Even if you possess the looks of a heartthrob like Justin Bieber, if women perceive you as unapproachable, they won't initiate contact. This brings to mind a friend from high school, a handsome lad named Jason. Despite his good looks, he always wore a scowl. Girls would whisper about how intimidating he seemed and why they avoided him. As a good friend, I shared this feedback with Jason, and he actually made a change. I kid you not, within a week, Jason transformed from an outcast and loner to the talk of many girls' circles. It didn't happen overnight, but it happened swiftly. I lost count of the number of girls he eventually won over. So, always strive to appear welcoming. Offer greetings when passing strangers, or better yet, accompany them with a warm smile. When women perceive you as cheerful, easygoing, and approachable, they'll gravitate towards you in no time. Understanding this is crucial to capturing women's attention and becoming a magnet for them. And if you apply these principles effectively, you'll notice an increase in female interest, I assure you. Well, Stoic, I hope these tricks to seduce the woman you desire have been of great help to you. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any more content like this. See you in the next one, winner.